Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I wanted to do a video kind of discussing how a Venator Star Destroyer could actually defeat an Imperial-class Star Destroyer. Let's discuss that and find out. Also, don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this topic. I wanted to run through some scenarios because I made a video where I said that the Imperial-class Star Destroyer would destroy the Venator-class Star Destroyer. And I gotta say, a lot of people disagreed with me in the comments, and frankly, I'm not really surprised. There are so many people that just love the Venator-class Star Destroyer, and frankly, I'm one of them. I love it, but you know, in an actual slugging match, there's no chance an Imperial-class Star Destroyer would lose to a Venator. However, I think there is a possibility that you could actually defeat an Imperial-class Star Destroyer if you are the better tactician. So I wanted to run through some of those scenarios. Scenario number 1. A Venator ambushing an ISD. Okay, so let's say we have a Venator Star Destroyer operated by clone troopers who have rebelled from the Empire. They have a full complement of ARC-170s, V-19 Torrents, and BTLB Y-Wing bombers. The Venator crew intercepts transmissions regarding a lone Imperial Star Destroyer patrolling the Outer Rim. Naturally, they prepare a strike mission. Their plan is simple: use their Venator Star Destroyer to distract the ISD, then ambush them with superior starfighters. Alright, let's play this out. We see an Imperial-class Star Destroyer, patrolling the Outer Rim, not fearing anything worse than a couple of pirate freighters. Suddenly, a relic of the Clone Wars drops out of hyperspace. Outside of their heavy turbo lasers' range of fire, they monitor the vessel. Completing scans of the medium-weight Star Destroyer, the Imperial-class attempts to contact the Venator. Communications failing, the ISD moves in to attack this apparently stolen Star Destroyer. All of a sudden, multiple contacts appear, converging on the ISD. The captain scrambles to order their TIE fighters to launch. The limited point defense weapons of the ISD fire on the ARC-170s and Y-Wings. Squadrons of Old Republic fighters bomb critical weapon systems, hangars, and shield generators. Meanwhile, the Venator diverts its power to its 8 heavy turbo lasers and launches its V-19 Torrents. The ARC-170s and Y-Wings successfully complete their mission, leaving the ISD crippled, and return back to the Venator Star Destroyer. The few TIE fighters rush to intercept the retreating Republic fighters, only to be intercepted by squadrons of V-19s. The Venator unleashes its full firepower on the Empire's mighty vessel. Heavy turbo laser blasts and proton torpedoes impact the ISD, blowing it to pieces, until its reactor explodes, obliterating the remains. The clones scoff at the Imperial ineptitude and jump into hyperspace. Scenario number 2. ISD ambushes VSD. A Venator-class Star Destroyer sits positioned outside a volatile nebula. Its weapon systems are charged, and its deflector shields are up. The clones of this Star Destroyer know to be on guard. Nothing is safe with the Empire lurking. All of a sudden, an ISD smashes out of hyperspace and unleashes a barrage of heavy laser fire. The Venator's deflector shields absorb the brunt of the attack, but take a drastic drop in power. Understanding what they are up against, the old Jedi cruiser rotates 90 degrees. They divert all of their power to their ventral shields. Their only hope is in their starfighters. With the dorsal flight deck protected from ISD bombardment, the fighters deploy. Small wings of V-19 Torrents escort Y-Wing bombers as they head for the ISD. ARC-170s engage in small strike groups utilizing proton torpedoes, attempting to damage critical systems. Y-Wings use ion torpedoes to drop the Imperial-class's shields, while the ARC-170s devastate heavy turbolaser turrets. TIE fighters engage against the V-19 Torrent, however they are quickly outgunned by the superior piloting of the clones. With the heavy weapons of the ISD down, its shields gone, the Venator, although damaged, is able to open fire on the remaining Imperial vessel. It isn't long before the Imperial-class Star Destroyer is forced to evacuate, leaving the Imperials to wonder how they underestimated such an enemy. The Venator limps to hyperspace and returns to its hidden base where it can make repairs to its hull. I hope you guys enjoyed these two scenarios. Kind of fun to think of a Venator full of rebellious clones fighting the Empire. Now, the Venator class isn't in the same weight class as the Imperial, but it does have its strengths. It can be operated in a multi-role aspect, and it excels as a starfighter carrier. Using the right tactics, there's plenty of ways the Venator could beat the ISD. But tell me all your thoughts on the scenarios and give me your ideas of how the Venator could beat the Imperial class. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more dope content, and check out my video where I talk about Republic clone commandos. Have an incredibly nerdy day, and may the Force be with you.